the city and looking to accelerate your My Players progression, Chris Brickley's gym is a great place to be.
There's 3-on-3 competition during the weekdays and 5-on-5 action throughout the weekends. These games are important because they accelerate badge progression depending on the difficulty.
Playing on easy will earn double the badge progression, while medium will triple it. And if you are ready for the challenge, play on hard because you'll earn 4 times the badge progression.
You can find Chris Brickley's gym right here across from these palm trees in the city. Get over there and make the most of your build.
To be the most realistic basketball game.
And the Cleveland starting 5. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Zach LaVine out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Champ in at the 2. You look at the Bulls, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Garland scanning the floor. Shoots over ball. Garland, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to LaVine. Pass to Champ. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. The rebound by Allen. Garland against Ball. Garland, no good. Here's Buzelis. Here's Champ. Check by Mitchell. Right wing. Here's Champ. The 3. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. We played just over a minute here in the first. Allen finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champ. Another 3 for Chicago.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Allen, right side. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Back to Ball. Pass to Champ. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Champ's got 9.
He's 3 of 4 now. Looking real.
Have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland. The coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Buzelis. And the layup is good off the glass.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland with the ball. Allen outside. Inside. Here's Mitchell, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Ball outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's Champ, covered by Mobley. Champ passes to Ball. Here's Champ. Puts it up. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, I'd like to see Jarrett Allen look to score. Forces the defense to make contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. But they've been fun.
Cavaliers trail by 11. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the forward slots, it's LeVert and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Adams in at the 5. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Dosunmu outside. From outside the arc. Champ, good. Champ's got 12.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
LeVert outside. Pass to Jerome. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Chicago making some changes. Ellis comes in for Smith, and it's Levine in for Dosunmu. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Jerome. Back to White. Pass to Champ. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Champ's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's the lob.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's White. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Champ, checked by Mitchell. Here's Champ. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Garland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He picked up 54 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
White, the pass to Champ, to the wing, right side. Fires the 3, knocks down the triple. Champ's got 21 points in the game.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Ellis is a pretty good passer.
Garland against White. The drive by Garland. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Champ. He's got 21. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Champ. Checked by Mitchell. Champ can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Garland. Can't cash in from the left block. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Champ. On the wing, Levine. Checked by Mitchell. There's the three. Jam, good. He's got 27.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
1:05 left to play in the first half of basketball. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Chicago.
Change here for Chicago. A different look for Cleveland. .102 left to play in the first half. Jerome passes to LeVert. Here's Jerome. Giddey defends. Back to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jerome. Here's Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the... And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They're feeling great.
The Bulls, 46. The Cavaliers, 25. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Bulls leading by 21. They've got Lonzo Ball. Who's Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Champ in at the shooting guard. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by LaVine. Okoro passes to Garland. Over Ball. Kept alive.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And for Chicago, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Ball passes to Champ. From downtown. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Okoro outside. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okoro. Puts up a deep three. Unable to get that one. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Ball passes to Champ. Fires the three. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Allen, the pass to Garland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Takes the three. Good! Another from three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And after catching their breath, this crowd showering him with richly deserved cheers.
He puts on a shooting clinic. One of the best in playoff history.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
Well, case in point right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Champ's got 41.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Levine with a steal. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, how about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Mitchell finds Garland. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Levine.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Fires it from 18. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mobley down low to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Down low, Mobley. And is blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Okoro, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Garland against Ball. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. All alone. Here's Allen. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. Here's Champ. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We'll make substitutions.
At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu.
What's up?
1 shot.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Ty Jerome is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith with the rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Champ. Money from 17 feet out. Champ's got 55.
Stepping up and nailing an
I'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
Josh Okoye, welcome to NBA 2K TV. So excited to have you on today. Now, you've had a long career playing overseas in the NBA. So in the 2K14, your dribbling moves first showed up in the game, which is spectacular.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's LeVert into the three slot. And for Chicago, Champ out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Bruce Ellis. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. You look at Chicago. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that's a great piece of advice.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Champ. Misses the three. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Mobley wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
To the wing right side. Here's Champ, covered by Mitchell. Sinks the triple. 6 points for Champ.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yep, it counts. And it's 8 points for Champ.
Nice job there by LaVine making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. Garland against Ball. Locked up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Pass to Champ from deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Vucevic against Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
First free throw is good.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Mitchell drops them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball, the pass to Champ. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Shots good by Champ.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Garland, the pass to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
So, timeout called here. The first for Cleveland. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. Here's Tyson, defended by Dosunmu. Looking to end the run. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to Champ. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Okoro. Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Champ. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Jerome. Wade outside. To the paint. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Wade.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Shots good by Champ.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Here's Champ. 30 points in the game. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ball hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Tyson, and the rejection by Smith. Off target with his three. And the buzzer sounds. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. There's Levine, and that one's drained from the low block.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops.
Check in for Chicago. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Cavaliers, played phenomenal basketball. He dropped in 55 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here's Cleveland. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Levine finds Giddey. Here's Champ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Champ. Latrey connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to Allen. Inside, Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. So for the Bulls, Smith comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Levine. Cleveland also making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Allen. And it's Okoro in for Caris LeVert. There's Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Champ's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Garland finds Mobley. Doesn't go for him. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Williams is checked in for Bruce Ellis. The Cavaliers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free